Hello and welcome. I'm just going to do a few videos on some CCD cameras. Not that there's any shortage of videos on CCD cameras at the moment. I'm going to start off with the old D100. Bought this one new in 2002 or 3, whenever it was it came out. This one doesn't work anymore, but I do have some photos taken with that from a while back. Reasons I would buy this camera: they're fairly cheap. Have more of the semi-pro type features in it, front wheel, focuses, the old screwdriver lenses. The raw output from these is quite good. There's a fair bit in it. I find the straight out of camera JPEGs from this probably not as nice as the D70, but the raw maybe. In some people say it's a little bit better. I don't know. Reasons I wouldn't buy it: you can get a D70 for half the price, and you'll get better results straight out of the camera with that. The high ISO performance seems to be a little bit better on the D70, although this one does crank it up to ISO 6400 if you dare use it at that. You might be considering getting a CCD camera as a bit of an alternative to film, a bit of a different look to your modern SLR. Is it going to be worth it to you or not? Who knows? But let's have a look. It's pretty chunky. Got a big chunk of camera down on the bottom there. Front dial, sadly missing on a lot of Nikon entry-level SLRs. Back, fairly familiar. Good range of buttons, so you don't have to get into the menu all the time. Third stop increments, tiny little screen, so you can see if there's a photo or not. Histogram and stuff like that's all on it. Will mount an AI lens, the manual focus lens. Won't mount a non-AI lens because this little button here doesn't push in. It won't meter with a manual focus lens because it doesn't have the AI indexing tab here. It will focus the old screwdriver focus lenses. It's got the built-in focus motor in the body, which is great. Another thing I like, screw in a cable release socket for a mechanical cable release. ISOs go up to 6400, pretty much unusable there. Okay, let's have a look at some photos. As you can see, the colour is pretty good. These ones were converted straight down from the raw. Colour's nice and natural, kind of film-like, I guess, especially those reds which just pop. Straight out of camera JPEGs can look a little bit soft, and especially if the light's a bit murky, they can look a bit dull. High ISO is one at ISO 3200, converted direct from the raw. You can see lots of colour noise in this when we pump it right up. However, just with the default settings in Photoshop now, it does a pretty good job of cleaning up that noise a little bit. Still grainy like film, I guess. It's a little bit more organic and random. Next video, we're going to have a look at processing some of these high ISO ones in Photoshop, see what we can do.